Hey, what's up guys? Gemini. And hey, today I wanted to make this video talking about some of my frustrations with the YouTube wrestling community and being an internet wrestling fan, which we all are. YWC 2013. So my observations are, it seems like I can't relate to that many people on here unless they're classic wrestling fans. It's like I feel like I can't really get along with like the wrestling fan of today on here. Like for instance, here's my thinking. If I was to say the name Hulk Hogan on here and I was to talk about Hulk Hogan, you would get some little kids on here who would say, Hogan sucks, he shouldn't be in TNA. But they would leave it at Hogan sucks, he shouldn't be in TNA. They wouldn't actually explain why they think Hogan sucks. And it's like, oh my god, if you guys knew, seriously, if you guys only knew, like, about Hulk Hogan and about how big he was in wrestling, oh my god, you guys would have so much respect for Hulk Hogan. It's kind of like, you know, you put up an old wrestling video on here and it's like, man, you look at your view count, it's like, man, these kiddies on here just aren't interested in anything that has happened in wrestling history unless it's Daniel Bryan or CM Punk. Well, I got news for you guys. Long before the days of John Cena, long before the days of CM Punk and Daniel Bryan, there was a lot of history. There was a lot going on in wrestling that wasn't in present day stuff. I mean, wrestling, I mean, you guys can see, I mean, there's so much that has happened in wrestling, and it seems like the appreciation now with the current YouTube wrestling fan is just today, now, or it's to make drama videos, or it's to rant on someone. It's like, why are there so many people on YouTube who are just here for the drama and the ranting and the trolling? It's really sad that YouTube is more of a shock value website than a site that actual wrestling fans come to see classic wrestling videos or any kind of wrestling videos. It's such a frustrating, drama-filled fest on here. It really makes it no fun when it's the YouTube wrestling community, but it really has nothing to do with wrestling. It's like, god damn. I mean, it's like like I said about Hogan, I mean, shit, I could show you guys like so many Hogan tapes and stuff. I could put this tape up. I could put this tape up on YouTube right now and do a full detailed review. Do you guys even know who that wrestler is? With the exception of my classic wrestling fans. Do you guys know who that is? Oh, that's an old boring guy. That's an old boring wrestler. I don't want to watch any boring wrestling. And that's all I hear is old wrestling is boring wrestling, when it's so not the truth. That's my most frustrating thing about YouTube, is old wrestling is boring wrestling, which isn't the case at all. Man, it's like, other than my classic wrestling fans on here, I cannot relate to today's wrestling fan at all. I mean, just some thoughts, food for thought. It's like, there's so much in the past when wrestling used to be so good, and now it's okay, but I just want everyone to ask themselves why they came in the YWC. Did they come in the YWC for wrestling, or what did you come here for? Did you come here for Wrestling Jesus to do it with sausage in his pants, or do 911 Crew where he's blowing up a airplane in the side of the building, you know, 911 victim? I mean, it's pretty obvious. If you want views and attention on YouTube, you gotta do like shocking stuff. But I ain't doing that, because I'm here for classic wrestling. I stand for classic wrestling, old school wrestling. So if the views aren't there, I mean, I don't care. I mean, I am in search for classic wrestling fans, old school wrestling fans who enjoy watching old classical wrestling. That's the fans I want. I don't want a bunch of trolls that are here for shock value. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for real wrestling fans, not people that are trolls are going to write crazy comments on my page. I'm looking for real wrestling fans on my channel. This is a real, authentic wrestling channel, not a drama fest. So you guys can go watch Wrestling Jesus and all his drama. I ain't participating in any of that crap. I'm here for wrestling. Gemini, thank you. I just want you guys to understand, when you come to this channel, this is a real wrestling channel. This is a channel about old school, classic, great matches. This is a channel about old school, classic, great wrestlers. This channel is not here for shock value. This channel is the real deal. This channel is what you see is what you get. Right here. I'm a classic wrestling fan, and this is a classic wrestling channel. Unfortunately, YouTube has become a cesspool of drama, shock value. Let's do something crazy to get people to watch. And that's fine. But that's not what I stand for. That's not what this channel is about. I'm here for real wrestling. I stand for real wrestling. I stand for pro wrestling. And that's why I come on here, is to talk to real wrestling fans. Not for drama, not for trolls, not for any of that crap. I'm here for professional wrestling. I stand by professional wrestling. I'm a fan of 25 years. And that's the way that things are going to go down on this channel. If you want shock value, if you want trolling, if you want airplanes going to the side of the building, 911 crew, sausages in the pants, Sean View showing his wiener, all that, you go somewhere else. But if you want real professional wrestling, if you want to know about the old wrestlers, old tapes, stuff that's going on in the world of wrestling, the good stuff, right here. And from this day forward, I'm taking a stand against the drama and all the BS on YouTube. And this is a real wrestling channel. No fake, no phony, only about hard-hitting professional wrestling. I respect all my old school classic wrestling fans on here. WrestleMan TV, Iceman, Stevie Breach, freaking yeah, who are here for real wrestling and not drama in the YWC. The list goes on and on. Michael Young, Team Rai Rai. There's a lot of MC. There's a lot of real wrestling fans on here. You know, and I appreciate all my real wrestling fans on here. Not the ones that are here for drama. Not the ones that are here for BS or nonsense. I'm here for the DVD collectors. Dan Madar, you know, Matt Presto, real wrestling fans who appreciate the in-ring product. T. Slay is a real wrestling fan. You know, people like that. Soda Pop Pazinski, you know, real wrestling fans. And that's what this channel represents, the real wrestling fan. So if you want a serious, hard-hitting wrestling channel, it's right here. It's right here. Gemini, thank you. Boston fan, Inside Truth Wrestling. If I said your name wrong, dude, Inside Wrestling Truth. If I said your name wrong, I just get a lot of names on here and I get confused. But trust me, Inside, I watch your videos and I respect your passion for the old school. I respect so many people on here, and you know, for a long time on YouTube, I used to get off on the trolling aspect. I used to get Jacko Knight. I used to get off on like, hey, I'm gonna make a crazy Cena video today and piss off the YWC. It's not about that anymore. It's about connecting to real wrestling fans. That's what I'm looking for on here. I'm looking for wrestling discussions. I'm looking for people who really appreciate the ins and outs of pro wrestling. Danny Galvanez. You know, I mean, there's people, diehard WWE addict. I'm sorry if I said your name wrong, but trust me, I see all your comments. That's what I really get off on now is like, okay, my loyal fans, my loyal subscribers who are not here for drama, are not here for BS, are here for the actual wrestling part of it. My God, if you guys want to see good wrestling videos, though, all those guys I mentioned, including Iceman. I mean, Iceman kills it in every video. He does. I mean, this guy. I mean, we had our problems in the past, whatever, but you know, we're cool now. And man, I watch every single one of his wrestling videos. And he's great. I mean, you can check him out. His channel is Jeffrey Rose. I mean, he's an old school badass wrestling fan. We talk just damn near every day. And with our conversations, me and him, man, we're determined to bring the YWC back to what it should stand for, and that's pro wrestling. I just wanted to get that out there. I'm done. I'm just flapping my jaws, but I love all of you old school pro wrestling fans, classic pro wrestling fans, people that are actually here for the wrestling part of it, not for the drama. I love all of you. I respect you all. You guys can always message me on Twitter, Gemini888. You guys can always message me. I'll always talk to you about wrestling, baseball, whatever. You know, you guys can always message me here on YouTube. I'll always get back to you, you know, within reason, about wrestling. When was the last time that Sean's View, you know, this guy, Mr. Drama, Mr. Preppy, you know, this guy blocked me on YouTube because I made a trolling video, but I was like, when was the last time he, like, didn't just go on a website and just read the headlines? You know, I mean, you know, he's a whole nother story. I'm not going to badmouth him because that's not really what this channel is about. This channel is about showing you guys old tapes, reviewing old DVDs, all kinds of stuff. Eddie Guerrero, 2004, San Francisco, won the world title. You know, shit like that. You know, not airplanes and all that nonsense. I think I'm just rambling here. But I wanted to get my point across. Like, guys like Boston Fan, oh my God, this guy kills it in every video. Jekyll Knight, they kill it. I mean, MC has so much knowledge on Twitter. You know, Morgan Tyler 86. Anytime you need to go know about a DVD or whatever, man, you just message this guy on YouTube. Same thing with Dan Madar and Matt Presto. These guys, man, I go on Twitter all the time, and if I want to know about Pittsburgh Pirates baseball, I just message them like, hey, what's up with the Pirates? These guys are hardcore sports wrestling fans, and they're good guys. You know, and Sean Blackford, he's another one. He's a stud. I mean, I know that, you know, he's done the same thing I have. He's made trolling videos and stuff in the past, but, you know, whatever. If you want to talk about wrestling and stuff, you can always hit Sean Blackford up on Twitter. I just want to say I love you guys, and I'm so happy the way that my YouTube comeback has gone this time around. It's been awesome. This has been the funnest time I've ever had on YouTube, being able to connect with all the classic wrestling fans. Honestly, it has. It's been a blast. I love talking to you guys. I love cutting videos in my free time for sure. You know, I love talking to you guys on Twitter. It means a lot to me, and I'm looking forward to you know, keep this channel going and many years of just connecting to great wrestling fans. And I'm Gemini. Thank you.